You might notice I'm looking a little bit smaller than usual today. That's because in today's video, I'm going to be building a toddlers only dollhouse. Recently, I've been seeing so many YouTubers like Alaska Violet, Brown P making toddler only houses. But I thought I'd add my own little spin on it and make a dollhouse which only toddlers can fit in. Because look how small we are. We're literally the size of this mailbox. We're the size of trash. Guys, with that little explanation out the way, let's start the build. So of course we're not going to be using walls today. That's a big no-no. We're going to have to construct everything out of basic shapes, which I'm terrified for because they're so hard to build with. Since this is a dollhouse, we're obviously not going to have a front on it, so I'm doing the back right now. I want to make sure it's tall enough to have things like a kitchen on each level. And I wonder, can you put windows on basic shapes? Of course you can't. What a stupid question. Okay, so this is like half of the wall, and then we're going to need some windows, and I'm guessing we just use glass cubes for that. It's so hard to see this when you're building with it. And the other thing that inspired me to do this, guys, is when I was like 7, I had this really cool book which like unfolded into a dollhouse, and I was a simple child, guys, so that was literally my favorite toy. And I feel like I've made this a bit high, so let me just fix this real quick. But comment down below, did any of you have a favorite like dollhouse or toy when you were little? I've told you mine, so tell me yours down in the comments. Okay, I think this is a bit better now. Oh my gosh, wait, we need to make sure I can actually fit in here. We're just measuring it with some rando kitchen. Okay, yeah, this is going to be perfect. We'll add a little bit more on the top. Now, to stop these windows looking like it's from a spaceship or something, I'm going to add some structural beams in here. Oh no, it's not even. Please go in the middle. Maybe if we transform it. Oh yeah, there we go. What was life actually like before the transform tool? I don't even want to think about it. However, a good advantage of building with basic shapes is, as you can see, you can literally just copy and paste entire walls. And I'm debating, should we have it 2 or 3 stories high? I mean, this is what 2 looks like. It's actually well tall. And look at us over there. We literally look like an ant. Actually, wait, I'm being stupid. I've decided I think we should do a 3rd floor, but it should be like in the attic, if that makes sense. And I've basically just flattening out these basic cubes. If we pull them up and then go a bit like that. Oh my gosh, I'm actually building genius over here, guys. Hire me, hire me. That looks so realistic from the side, doesn't it? That literally looks like a dollhouse. Then if we go like that and like that. I'm being such a perfectionist with this last bit. Just to check if it's centered, I'm going to put a pillar in the middle, and then this should go right through the middle. Okay, it's a little bit off-centered. But yeah, okay, guys, we have now finally got the rough outline done. Took us like 20 minutes, but it's fine. Even though it's a mainly interior build, we can still pick a cute outside texture. Oh, and a lot of you guys asked me for the hex codes. I don't know what that means, but I think if you want to use this color, this is the code for it. And I'm surprised how well this brick is matching up. Like, there's no glitches at all. BLOXBURG is just so advanced nowadays. It's just unbelievable, you guys. I would love to do a whole video in an American accent one time, but I just feel like I'm not really good enough at it to like see it through. Like, my voice literally already hurts from doing that. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so dumb. I just went to add wall trims onto this as if it was a real wall. And just before we start decorating, I feel like it'd be smart to add the actual floor in. Obviously, we've got our 3 floors. And you might be like, why have you left a gap here? We need to somehow add stairs. So I don't know why. I feel like there's stairs already in. There is. Oh, wait. Is this going to be... What? How are we meant to walk up that? Even if we put that next to us, look, we're even looking at it like, what the hell is that? What is that? I don't know. I'm so sorry. We could be quite lazy and just use a ladder. No, you know what? We're doing this challenge. We're going to do it all the way. I mean, surely it's possible to make a staircase, right? This is like the most tedious building video I've ever done because I don't normally do challenges like this. Like, I'm normally just building like a farmhouse or something easy. But I do like that I'm challenging myself today because it's really fun to like build something new. Somehow these stairs are getting smaller and smaller as you go up. Oh my gosh, guys, I hadn't even noticed my money. I just went to copy and paste this bit of stairs. 2,000! What in the world? BLOXBURG, sort out your prices, please. But now we can really start decorating anyway. So I'm going to do like this wooden texture for like the top of each step. Oh my gosh, look at the money flying like that. It looks so cool. Oh my gosh, this is going to take ages. Can you hear the clicking? I feel like I'm playing one of those coloring in games. However, I'm feeling like going a bit above and beyond here. So I'm just going to add some structural beams. Like here, as you can see, it just makes it look a little bit more outlined. But yeah, we've spent about 15 hours on the staircase now. So let's actually start the ground floor. And for once, we can use a normal Bloxburg item of the floor. Oh my gosh. Do you know what I've just realized? I was about to go texture the inside, but I don't think we can. Because obviously it's basic shapes. It colors the in and outside. Oh no. Do you know what? It's probably fine though, because we could actually just copy and paste it in. Yes, that means the walls are doubly thick, but I can deal with that. Now we should be able to do it without it changing the outside. We can. That was a stroke of genius. So one of my favorite textures is actually the vertical stripe. I do like that, but I think that would maybe go better upstairs for like the bedroom. Downstairs, maybe we could have like these pink circles, because it's obviously a dollhouse. We want to make it pretty colorful. We can start off with the kitchen, which is so easy. It's literally built for us. Like, how easy would real building be if there was just ready-made kitchens? Bloxburg, please add these. And then I'm going to make this marble, so it's like a marble backdrop. Do pans fit above here? Why can I not put this here? Why? Do pans fit? Oh my gosh, even cooking pans. Look how big they are. Obviously, the dining room's going to have to be basically in the kitchen. Did I really just look up dining table as if this is going to fit? Do you know what, though? We could use like a little end table. Oh, that is so cute. And then chairs. There is tiny chairs. How did I not know half this stuff existed? This is going to make the challenge way easier. Oh my gosh, I just went to take the roof off as well, but obviously it's all fake. So we'll go in bird's eye view and then make sure this is all tucked in nicely. This looks so amazing. Oh my gosh, guys, that actually sounded kind of good. Do you ever do that? Do you ever just sing and then you're like, should I be the next Adele? Do not tell me this does not look like an actual dollhouse. It really, really does. I don't know how we're going to do lighting in here. We could add this LED light. I know that's kind of like crazy, but we love crazy over here. You guys know I love adding massive plants in my build. Obviously, we can't have one here, but we can use like little plants as the big plants. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to also add a stool, even though these are literally massive. And I'm also going to add a plain marking, small detail, but then it looks like this is actually like separated from the grass. We could even do a front garden maybe, right? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Next of all, we need to do the living room. The only thing is none of these sofas are going to fit. I think we're going to have to custom make one. So I've put the base down. I've rounded it off with some other basic shapes so it looks like an actual sofa. These horizontal cylinders are sort of perfect for the arms. We could probably use real pillows on here. I doubt we can make them smaller. Oh my gosh, you actually can. Bloxburg must know that we're just trying to build a tiny house. Again, we can use an end table for like the TV stand. Oh wait, that might be a little bit high. Oh, maybe we could use the stool. Yeah, that's a good TV stand. We could move the sofa back a tiny bit and then we could go that extra little mile and have a coffee table as well. This is honestly one of my favorite builds ever, guys. Like, it's so small and cute. TVs, yeah, I don't even think this smallest one's gonna fit. Oh wait, spoke too soon. And then we could put the remote on the arm of the sofa. Oh, that is such a dad thing to do. My dad always puts it on the arm. And then I'm like, I can't even reach the remote, mate. I think for downstairs, that is all done. I'm so proud of that. And I forget, look, it's literally for little toddler me. So what I'm gonna do is this is gonna be like the bedroom and office floor. And then upstairs on the top is going to be the bathroom. Also, I've just quickly gone back downstairs because I've realized we can do little custom wall trims down here using the structural items. Look, custom wall trims. I'm getting so good at this, guys. Building with basic shapes, like I said at the start, it's hard when you first begin. But once you start doing it a lot, you actually like learn pretty quick. Of course, I'm also carrying on this iconic pattern that we've got going in this build. And remember earlier, I said I used to play with one. This actually looks really like it, which is kind of iconic because it's like we're back in my childhood. Even though I'm kind of still in my childhood, I'm only 17. I wonder, does this bed fit? Oh my gosh. No chance is that fitting in there. I think we're gonna have to custom make a bed. Everything's just custom made in this place, isn't it? I'm actually gonna lift it up a bit. And so underneath we can add, wait, what are these called? What do you call the things under a bed? Like feet? Oh my God. If we painted this red, that literally looks like a Minecraft bed. Sorry, wrong game, guys. And I'm pretty sure we'll be able to turn this pillow on its back. Something else I always like to put in my bedrooms is a carpet, but we're gonna have to use a little bathroom mat. I said this was also gonna be an office, so I'm pretty sure they actually have a miniature desk. I mean, this is kind of big. Looks like we're gonna have to make a custom little desk. I wonder, will a computer fit in here? I think it probably will, actually. I wonder, will a computer fit? Oh my gosh, how trippy is that, guys? The computer seems so tiny normally, but in this house, like, the perspective is so weird. I have an idea, actually. We can do that building hack everyone did in like 2016 where you made an iPad out of a photo frame. And technically we also need a dresser or something up here. Guys, I'm gonna use these desk organizers. Like, these are literally meant to go on a life-size desk. And then we can go back into that section and add a platypus on here. And I've decided I've actually put the light above the stairs and it's kind of like a chandelier. And then last but not least, we need to design the bathroom. So we could go full like classic with these tiles, but I still just can't get behind behind them. I think they look so ugly. I'm so sorry if you love them. Okay, I'm gonna use these drawers again because these are literally perfect. And then we can use this as storage for like toilet paper. Oh my gosh, even toilet paper doesn't fit. Building like this is honestly so strange. And this should be interesting, guys, watching me try to build a toilet. So I'm gonna put this one here just for reference. I think that is the closest we're going to get to a toilet seat. My custom building is getting better and better. You know what, guys? We could actually use a sink as a bath. Maybe move the toilet. Then, yeah, we probably could have this as a bath. That is the funniest thing we've ever done. Okay, so we'll have the bath there, which is actually a sink. We'll add a little hand towel, which is actually meant to be a full body towel next to it. A couple of carpets in there. And that, guys, I think is the whole interior done. However, there's a few extra things I want to add. First of all, I was wondering if we could put a chimney on here. Oh gosh. Right, the normal ones are a bit too big, but maybe we could custom make one. And we'll lift this base bit up onto the roof. And then this here is the second part. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm building Lego here. That looks cute for the chimney. And the last little thing I wanted to do was sort of make it look like the doors are opening. So we'll fiddle around with these for a second. And I've just started sketching a little bit of terrain around the house. I'm just going to use like these miniature bushes. And guys, the funnest part is we can actually resize the trees to even be miniature. And then last but not least, we'll add a shallow pool. Of course, shallow, because we're only little. And I'm going to add this garden noob so he can be our friend, because he's like the same size as us. Look, they're in love. With that last fountain in, the dollhouse made for toddlers is finished. Oh my gosh, a bit close and personal there. So before we even go in, how much do we think this little house has come to? Almost 150,000. So very expensive, but I think it's worth it to do such a fun build. Anyway, let's go and look around. So the exterior is pretty simple. We have our little boyfriend over here. We have a pond which we can swim in. Oh my gosh, and get stuck in. Help! But yeah, that is the outside. I actually think the exterior turned out pretty well. Like, it looks like a nice country cottage. Inside is obviously the main part. So we have our kitchen. I wonder, can you actually cook? We're kind of just like pretend cooking, you know. We have our dining table here with a cute picture of a pink cat, which is actually kind of scary. It looks like all its fur's been shaved off. Over here's our living room with our sofa, so we can have a friend here as well. And the moment of truth, do these stairs work? Oh, they actually do, kind of. So up here we have our desk with our 2016 iPad. I mean, look at those app icons. We also have our phone, and I don't know why I put a napkin here, just thought it'd be fun. We have our platypus, which we can go over to our little bed and play with. Sadly, you can't actually go on the bed, but you know. And then the last room upstairs is the bathroom. So we have our toilet, and then we have our bath, which we can wash our hands in. Oh, apparently I'm too young to wash my hands. It's never too young to be hygienic, okay? And be careful not to fall off the edge of here, because it is a bit of a danger hazard. But yeah, that was me building a house for only toddlers in Bloxburg, a dollhouse to be specific. Please let me know in the comments what you guys would like me to build next. And thank you all so much for watching this, and I'll see you all next time.